Amen. When I said, destroy this temple and I will build it within 3 days, the Pharisees was confused. The Pharisees was anger. We build it for this long and then you just going to build it within 3 days? They don't think because human thinks, you know, your ways. You don't get, just like now, I've been talking and talking, but the wise man listens, wise man's, and just a few I feel in my heart. Thy called feathers, the Levillier thy called scale. So, the Pharisees was so angry when I said, destroy this church and I will destroy this temple and I will build it within 3 days. They don't get the idea. It means about the 3 days of the crucifixion and spirit as it was in the flesh. For us, for the true God to receive the body, for him to hold the cup. The cup is the slain 72 virgin. Thy so-called BRIDE. Actually, is WIF. In heaven they were. So in flesh, metaphysical. So the Pharisees was really, really angry. And they feel so righteous and all that, just like what it is now. And look where they are. All came back to ruin. What they don't understand is that the meaning was about the church to be the so-called Christianismo, Christian, to be destroyed, as it is blasphemy. Blasphemy because you haven't done any work and you are calling yourself Christian. Christians means gods. Gods means Christianism. But you have not done any work. You have not done any, thy called penny, 2 pounds wages. So that is the meaning of the destroy this temple and I will build it within 3 days. Meaning to say, the church, they called your church, the rocks of your rocks you have made by man, will be destroyed. As you have to build thy own within. Understand? You have to build the church, thy called temple within. To directly ask God. Just like how it was long time ago. How they pray. They just close their eyes. Put their hands together. And let their chest speak. As long time ago, they don't have all that. Rocks. You called the churches. You yourself is a church. That's what I said. I said when I was the one. Build this church. And I will destroy this church and he will build it within 3 days. It was him, the Father. It was the Father, for I was the one contending in that body of the now is Christ. And it was the Father's lead. What I say, what I should say. While the other one is the one who will resurrect the body. It was the Father that resurrected from being what it was, blind, for it to become a bread of life. Look what it is now. He's living forever and ever. He is the true one and holy God with the body. He is the Yahweh. The Yahweh who is in the body of the once was and who is the Christ. And then from that body I was. This flesh I have now is taken from his ribs. That's what the 3 days deep sleep was about. For me to be built in this church that called Christ. You understand that the temple is you yourself. The rock is the church that will be destroyed. And you must build your own within. And let your God lead you. Because I never read book. Even before I receive what's mine. Even before I have done what is mine. Even before I went up to heaven. I don't read books of what you are doing. No, I don't read books. Because I say, when I was the Christ, you are what you are. It's meaning to say, you will do what you really are deep within. Relying on the book won't help you regain of what you really are deep within. The church of what you really are within. Because the church has to be destroyed. And you have to build thy own within. You understand? Because this is the once was and who is to come. You yourself is the church, and in the new world there will be no lands. No lands. You'll be just walking. There's no lights because you yourself will be a light. In the new world, there will be no demands. There will be no slavery. No one will be disrespecting one another, because once you do so, you'll be kept in some of the wells right away. No mercy. That is the new rules of the new world. There will be no light, there will be no saints like of those you are doing in now. In your temples, they call rocks. No, it's gone. And you must, that is why I am doing this. To build a church of what you are within. Because you yourself is a temple of what you really are. This is what we work for. To become a bread. Just like he is. Look at him now. He is living forever and ever. A bread of life. The once was and who is in the body of Christ, the Yahweh, the God. That is what it is. It is the connection of when I said, destroy this temple and I will build it within 3 days. So within 3 days, he received the temple. Look, he is living forever and ever. See? You get that? Amen.